What is going on, everybody? Blessed Eternal here. We are back once again at the Skylab, or rather, Skylab's up that way. We are still working on this little mushroom house thing. The Skylab's up there, or at least the start of it. And we are still moving mushrooms. You guys seem intrigued by this moving of the mushroom. Where'd my lever go? Did I seriously just lose a lever somehow? How? Okay, let's just stop and think about this for a moment. So the lever could not have gone into the portal. I do not have a lever on me. Okay, so the lever could not have gone in the portal, because there's no way it could have fallen down this way to get into the portal. Alright. The only other option is somehow it's on top? And it is. How? Okay. Whatever. I found my lever. That's all that matters. Okay, so let's see here. The one we're going to have the problem with is that one in... Oh, I guess that makes it less of a problem. I was not expecting that to just so perfectly plop in like that. Thank you. And we're just pushing this up one, or rather, pulling it up one, so that we still have the space to work. But it's not in our way. Because let's face it, we are doing some pretty heavy, and I never did look up the name of the game. Traffic Jam is one of the names that I know it by. No, it's one of those little games that you... Okay, let's see here. Let's think about this. I need to pull some of the blocks out, but I also need to get a top across this. It's probably going to be easier to pull the blocks out and down. So let's just worry about... That's not how you do that. Let's go with this one. So let's worry about pushing this one down too, I'm thinking. Oh, let's do this. I've got the control. Yes, down 2. Got the lever. Got the piston. And let's get this put here again. Nothing like holding shift and backing right off a ledge. Alrighty then. Oh, that's not going to work like that. Okay, so let's get up here, do that, because I want my dirt. Thank you. Piston. Lever. Let's do this. Because we now need to push it that way. And at the moment, we can't hold on. Oh, no, that won't work. Because... shoot. Nope. Alright, let's just keep it simple. I was trying to figure out a way that we could move all these blocks around and still... If I push that... no, I'm just going to keep it simple. It might be a little bit more work, but the last thing I need to do is have all this screwed up. And at the end of this episode, we should have... Nope, I didn't think so. At the end of this episode, we should have at least one of these walls. That's... well, I guess not quite. Because we need to have the majority of the walls put into place before we could... Before we could grow another mushroom. Okay, so let's... So we push the other one out. This one's going to be a little bit more complicated. Let's just do that. Oh, flip. Don't go into the portal. Don't go into the portal. Thank you. Don't go into the portal. Don't go into the portal. Thank you. I don't need to worry about you going in the portal. Of course, that would have been mildly hilarious if you ended up going into the portal. And now how am I getting the piston without it going into the portal? Do not go into the portal. Thank you. And shoot. I guess I need to knock that out because I need it right here. Okay, so that's that wall done. And we will need to pull this one over a little. That's not going to pull it anywhere. That's where I need to get the piston put to pull it somewhere. And we need it pulled over. Basically, ooh, you might indeed work for, kinda for me. Interesting. Okay, okay. So that means we get to push these in to position a little bit more beautifully. I was going to say if you go in the portal. And now let's pull this one over. Nice. And... because we just need it down one. Perfect. Now we just push this over... actually... push or pull. Push or pull. Let's go for a push. Whoa! Let's do... you know what? Let's do this. And that. Because I need to find a way to try to prevent this piston from going into that portal in some way. And I honestly don't know how the hell I'm going to do it as we get closer to that portal. Oh. For reasons just like that. And now I need this one here. You know what? I'm going to cheaty that one. I'm going to pull that one. Because I got this sneaky suspicion that the portal is just going to eat my piston. So I need to do this here. Shoot, if I do that... maybe I could just do this. And maybe... thank you! The piston gods are smiling on me today. Ow. Alright, so... if I could jump... that means this side is basically done. We have one more block that we need to put here. We need one more block that we need to put here. And we need to pull these over. Now, this needs to be 5 across the top. Wait a oh, shoot. I'm not thinking about this. How tall do we have this? 4? The portal's 5 tall. So I guess we need to butcher this to bring it over here. Let's do it this way. Oh, no. So we need you over this way a little. Oh, flip! That's not what I need. You know what? Let's do... I said, let's do... actually, let's try this. Put you back and put you on top of it. That way I could do kind of this thing. Yeah. Alright, so that pulled it over here. You know what? I could probably just leave that right in place. Because this needs to go out now a little bit more. And let's do it this way. Let's get up here. Yeah. Yep, that's what I figured. But I should be able to just jump shot the piston now. Where did my... Oh. You guys are just really tripping me out, aren't you? Perfect, thank you. I can't believe that... Okay. Now, if I do this, and I put the slime blocks there now, we get to push it. Just do this. And we don't need to worry about pulling it back. All this work just for a relatively simple mushroom portal room. You heard me. This is something that once upon a time you used to be able to make very easy. And then they changed the way that you had to do these. Okay, so let's see. I need to push this down 2. Yeah. So let's get the sticky piston back again. And we need one over on the other side. And before I end up getting myself squishied, which won't really matter much... Oh. Pull you back up. Yeah. And what we will do is we will actually do this, and we'll put the stickies down again. And that way it should be pushed into place nicely. And I'm thinking we take that other top bit too. But no, we should be able to... all the mushrooms in the world. I don't even know how the hell I'm going to do this side over here without completely tearing the portal apart, to be honest. To be perfectly honest. I don't know. I think what I'm going to have to do, even though I know you guys really want to see this stuff on camera, I think I'm just going to have to try to do the rest of this off camera. You kind of get the idea of what it is I'm doing anyway. Bye, block. And there goes another one. You guys really get the idea of what it is I'm doing anyway. So let me just get down here. Ooh, I almost lost one. So basically what we will be doing is... and all of this kind of needs to be pushed down more. Crap! I don't even want to think about this anymore. Holy crap. So this needs to be pushed down a little bit more. This needs to be pushed down. Because what we're doing is we're lining the outside edge of this with the mushroom. So that, you know, if you look up under here, you see this hollow space. Well, we're using the hollow space. But we want the underside to look just like mushroom. And we'll have a ladder going up here. And you just go into the room, and there's the portal. And let's face it, the only reason this is even here is in case you basically fall off of that, or if you need to get down here for something, or whatever, and you need to get back into the portal. And this will help prevent the Mooshrooms from wandering through the nether on me. So that is the entire point to all of this work, is just to prevent the Mooshrooms from giving us grief. I think I am going to try to do the rest of this off camera. And maybe next episode you guys will simply see the finished product, because let's face it, this is just taking forever. I am still trying to figure out, though, on what I want to do with this tunnel. A part of me had considered doing snow along the walls and doing glass panes as some kind of a decorative bit. But if I do that, the only part of it that I'm going to be tying in will be the crap, the Skylab. And I could wait for the 1.9 blocks and duplicate the other tunnel, which I still have not finished. Duplicate that tunnel over here with the 1.9 blocks, the per blocks. But where else would I be using those per then? I mean, I want to make sure that I'm not just copying my own style, and that's it. So, I mean, I could kind of envision the purpur on the floor. I really can. And it would give us the slabs to help prevent mobs from spawning. Alternatively to that is I could actually cut the channel out along the side. I could put lava along the side and put the magenta glass across the top of it. And you know, that does not necessarily sound like a bad idea, unless, and this will have to be something that we do in creative, or I'll have to do in creative. If I have lava, say, here, and I have glass above it, so let's not put a block over it, so, you know, let's do this, because it's a transparent block. So the light still shines through just fine. So if this is glass, and you know what, just for the sake of doing it, speaking of lava, nobody sees this. So yeah, you know, if we had lava right here, and we take the piston to simulate the glass, and we do this. So this is the way it would look with the glass on both sides. If we stuck a rail there, would the lava set it on fire? Something I'm gonna have to check. Let me do this. Let me do this. And that's gonna annoy me. So, I guess the thought is if it does not burn it, I could put the glass along the sides. I could put the purpur or something like that down the middle. And maybe, and I could probably show this better back here, because we already have a little bit dug out, so I don't necessarily need to show the actual digging out of space and stuff. But the more I think about it anyway, is if I do what I'm currently thinking, it's just going to cause an issue anyway. So what can I do? Okay, let's get back here really quick, and let's brainstorm together a little bit. Right here. So, I thought I did. This block. Had to do that, because I'm eventually going to be digging this out more. So, let's look at it like this. Speaking of lava, what if this space here was a lava curtain? And we had, say, panes put across like that. Now, the downside about it is I would need to do something more interesting than just doing that. So let's go 5, 6. Let's go. Hey, you're a lava curtain. Let's go 7. Okay, so let's go 7. If I do 5, 5 would have to start in the middle. So if this would be the middle, we would want the 7 to overlap each other a little bit. So that'd be 3 overlap, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I dropped a block. No, I didn't. Okay, so that would be this. Yeah. No. That does not look good at all. Anyway, I guess I will need to be playing with a few different numbers to try to get more of a feel for what it is that I can do in the tunnel here. I mean, I could probably go, say, 5. Let's do it right here. So if I do, say, 5, and then I just go down. Get over there. 3, 4, 5. Now, what would something like this look like? No, I think we would still need to do something like this. And if I backfill this so that I have a clean wall, and what if I went 5 along the bottom? 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Curve that. 3, 4, 5. Hey! And then cut the corners. And collect all the bits so that I don't lose them. That might not turn out too bad. And then in the middle here, I could do something like this. Now, part of me wants to just do this. Is that crazy? That's kind of crazy, because now I want to knock these out, knock that one down, in which case I don't want to knock that down. So let's just do this. Of course, what if we did that? Shoot, now I just want to do this anyway. Hey! crap. We're gonna have to figure that out and decide on what exactly we want to do with that. If I do not get back to the Mooshroom to finish that off before next episode, then I won't obviously be showing it. But unless you guys show me in the comments below that you guys really want to see that gone from start to finish, then you probably won't be seeing it start to finish. So let me know in the comments below, guys. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed it, you know the routine. Hit that like button. Helps me out quite a bit. And until next time, guys, as always, have a good one.